guys, Wahoo here, back in another video. This time around, yes, as the title says, go ahead and buy your lures right now on the live servers because they are going to be a lot more expensive in the future. If I do sound a little bit sick, it's because I really am, and that's also why there's no web camera on right now. I look very sick. Maybe you can just hear it on my voice as well, but I wanted to give you guys this video as soon as possible so you guys can go ahead and buy your lures before the Reeling in the Stars update is going to hit the live service, because then lures are going to be 1,000 glim compared to what they are right now, which is 10. Also, if you buy more, like 90, it's only 9 per of the, I think it's around 9 glim per lure, but at least it's only 10 glim on live servers right now, and they do work the same. I did test it on the PTS servers. I'll show you guys that in the future. I'll also show you guys how you are going to get the lures at now, because they did rework it when they did the hub update and all that stuff, and saltwater SAM has been moved and stuff like that. So I'll show you guys if you don't remember, but all you really have to take from this video is to buy your lures now. If you have a bunch of them lying around, just keep them. And also, if you have the tome for lures, you can also go ahead and do some of those right now. They will also give 100 lures in the future. So that's actually pretty much a lot of glim you are actually getting from the lures, even though you might not be able to 1 and 2 fish. You still are saving a lot of glim by just using the tome that is also there. So let's just jump into how you are going to get the lures. So yeah, if you just wanted to know what this video is about, it was just getting ourselves these lures now. In the future, like I said, they're going to be 1,000, and now they're just about 10 glim each. So yeah, that was sort of the video, but let's jump into how you are going to get them on the live servers. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to open up your atlas, and then you want to go to the drown worlds that are out here. You can go to U11, it doesn't matter which difficulty you go to. I'm just going to go to Uber 3 because you can then see how much power rank you do need. You need 550 to enter here, so you should have a class that has this. And if you don't, it takes like no time at all to get 550. So you should have that, but you can go to here, or you can go to any of the other difficulties as you do. It doesn't really matter which one it is. We just need where we are going to spawn in. So with that, I am going to skip the loading screen. I'll see you guys when I am spawned in at the ship there. All right, we are now through the loading screen, and as you then spawn in on this ship, you always spawn in on this little ship here. Over here, there's a quest, and then behind here is saltwater SAM, and you're familiar with saltwater SAM from the hub in, you know, previous updates and stuff like that. But here you can of course buy your lures as well. As you can see, it's 10 for 1, and then 90 for 9, and then 900 for 90. And there's lots of other things you can buy here as well. These are not going to change very much in the future, but if you don't have them, it's maybe a good idea to buy them now if you don't have them already. I don't know if they actually going to change on these there, but we're talking lures, so go ahead and buy some here. I wouldn't go overboard by buying some, because they are going to be, instead of being just 1 lure per fish, it's going to be 40 fish per lure, or 2 hours. So they're going to stay for 2 hours, or it's going to be 40 fish, or whatever comes first, the 40 fish or the 2 hours, then it's going to be what is going to take away the buff that when you are going to use it. So it's going to be a buff instead, it's going to be that one instead. So yeah, basically just go to Uber 3, or as you can see, Uber 3 as drown worlds, and then go through, talk to saltwater SAM, and then of course get yourself the lures, as many as you want. I wouldn't go overboard by buying like 1 million or something like that. Maybe just like a 500 or whatever. How much extra glim you have and you wanted to spend, because then you're probably gonna have for a lifetime, even that. So but that was on the live servers. Let me show you guys on the PTS server real quick, where are you gonna buy all these in the future. Alright, we are now on the PGS server, so if you haven't seen the other videos as well, you should already know where it is. But in the new crafting house, which is this one over here, you can see up here is all the star chart up there, but the new fishing hub is down here, and this guy actually moves, but we don't have time for that. But down here is going to be where your fishing tree is as well, the pond of power. This is one you have to go through and get all bunch of stuff from it. I will do a guide on it when we get on later, when basically it hits live and stuff like that, because then everything is in place, and I don't want to do a bunch of stuff and then have to rework all of it. But when you do get through here, all the down here, saltwater SAM's order down here, it's not that difficult to come down here. It's more when you come down here, you do have to do a bunch of fishing. But the first thing, you don't have to do too much. But when you do that, Saltwater Sam is actually going to spawn right up here instead, and he's going to have these orders instead. But he's not the one you are going to buy your glim from. It is going to be from this guy, and you can buy it already from right here. You can already buy them from 1,000. But when you do get through some of these here, there's going to be this little Nautilus assemble, and there's going to be down here the fishing lures right here. There's going to be 500. So it's going to go down to 500 if you want to do so. You can see right here, I do have a bunch of it. It actually changed to 100, I see. The buffs are now 100, and it should be 2 hours still. That's at least what they said on the live stream. I haven't been around for 2 hours, but now it's 100, and I said before it was 40. So yeah, you can see everything is subject to change. It's also pretty cool that now this is 1,000 and then there's 100 fish instead. But still, I would still buy them for 10 flux, 10 glim either still. So let me go ahead, and I think I had some in my inventory. Let me quickly just go to the inventory here, over here, the personal chest. I should have some here because that's where I got them from. Yeah, I can see I have a bunch of lures. These are the old ones, quote unquote. But as you can see, you want to remove the effect, are you sure? And then you just basically just get a new refreshment of it. But as you can see, these are technically old lures, sorry, not ores, and they still work just as they usually do. So that's what I'm saying. Just buy them for 10 flux now, or 10, not 10 flux, 10 glim, and then you can, get a bunch of them still, instead of buying them, or you have to buy them in, if you don't have any, you have to buy them for 1,000, or later, like really quickly, you can actually start crafting them yourself, but it's still going to be 500 per per lure. So just wanted to mention this for you guys, to go ahead and buy them now where they're cheaper, but you can also just wait if you want to do so. It's not a big deal if you miss out. It's just a little helpful tip if you want to do so. Anyways, I hope you guys found this informative, even though I was super sick and my head was everywhere and I feel like I mumbled like a million times. But anyways, make sure you buy your lures if you want to get them for cheaper, or if you're a big spender, just wait until this update goes live. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!